Selected by the Christian Film and Video Association as the best youth film and the best evangelistic film of the year, Without Reservation is an emotional and intellectual knockout, according to Jim Hancock of the Youth Worker Journal. Without Reservation is the story of 6 teenagers who leave the party, unaware that 4 of them are about to enter a new dimension, never to return. Victims of a fatal automobile accident, they find themselves suspended in time and space, somewhere between heaven and hell.
What do I do, man? Mary! Mary! Mary!
Through a window in space, they're able to observe those they've left behind and to preview their individual destinies. Stripped of all pretense, they each have a different and revealing response as they learn the consequences of facing eternity without reservation.
I want to go back. Why can't we all just go back?
This sobering story concludes with an unexpected turn that powerfully communicates the hope that we have in Christ.
There's something I need to talk to you about. It's about Jesus. Jesus Christ.
Wait. That reservation has just been confirmed.
Without Reservation will move Christians to share their faith with a renewed sense of purpose and will challenge others to seriously examine their personal relationship with Jesus Christ. If you think you have plenty of time, this film will make you think again. How would you feel to wake up one day and discover that you'd never been born? 1 in a Million is the story of Bobby, a teenager struggling to find self-worth. Thrust into an emergency situation, Bobby risks his life to save an infant. Suddenly, he's a hero. A sense of destiny rises within him.
Wow, this looks great.
But as he soon discovers, even heroes have to do chores around the house. Later that week, while cleaning out the attic for his mom, he discovers her diary. He reads of her romance with his father, her struggle over a premarital pregnancy, and finally, her decision to abort the baby. As Bobby examines the abortion date, he realizes that he was the victim of that abortion and that he had never actually been born.
That's me.
Suddenly, history is rewritten. What could have been will never be. Charged with emotional intensity, 1 in a Million creates a powerful premise for discussing the sanctity of human life.
Then I am certain to be successful in this journey. Thank you. Thank you, ladies.
Winner of 5 International Film Awards, The Question is the story of senior class president Will Turner. Only days before delivering an address at his high school graduation, Will's excitement is interrupted by the tragic news of his brother's suicide.
Sure that it was Paul? I didn't see much meaning.
Driven by anger and grief, Will is determined to discover why his brother decided to end his life. Reliving memories of his brother, he tries to sort things out. Searching for answers, he is surrounded by adults who are unable to deal honestly with the situation.
I had one of those viruses that was going around. And then I understand you're going to be giving the senior address at the commencement exercise.
The day before his graduation, Will receives Paul's suicide letter. Will is overcome with the realization that not only is he without answers, but he has never even faced the question that drove Paul to suicide.
My brother was not crazy. He may have been very confused, but he was not crazy. He has asked a very important question. What is the purpose of life? A question that some of us are afraid to ask. Maybe because we're afraid we'll never find the answer.
Mike Iaconelli of Youth Specialties says of the question, finally, someone has figured out how to make a truly Christian film. How do you know that what you believe is true? Angel of Light is the story of a young woman's search for spiritual identity. Through her psychology class, Sarah is drawn into a New Age belief system. The path that she has chosen leads to a parting of ways with a special friend named John. At a weekend retreat, Sarah learns a type of meditation through which she encounters a spirit guide who calls himself Avedon. At first, Avedon comes to her as an angel of light. But what begins as a gratifying experience soon plunges Sarah into a walking nightmare as Avedon transforms into a very powerful and evil being. Confused and afraid, Sarah seeks an explanation from Gloria, her psychology professor. As Gloria speaks, Sarah recalls the words of John.
How do you know that you're not being deceived? How do you know that for sure?
Winner of the Matrix Award, Angel of Light is a gnawing, soul-searching trip that forces us to examine why we believe what we believe. Angel of Light is an excellent tool to prepare high school students for the type of belief systems they will encounter on the university campus. Rich Van Pelt of Youth Specialties says that Angel of Light is unquestionably one of the most powerful educational media pieces he has ever used in 18 years of ministry to young people and their families. In the words of author and lecturer Tony Campolo, the material was brilliantly conceived.
The guide was reaching for me.